This is the American High Mobility Artillery Rocket System, HIMARS, playing a significant role in the ongoing Russian-Ukrainian conflict. As reported, HIMARS accounts for 70% of the Ukrainian military's firepower. For over 10 months now, Ukraine has been employing the American-made rocket system to devastating effect, dealing severe, irreparable damage to Russian logistics and stopping the advance of Russian troops in their tracks. Hundreds of ammunition depots have been annihilated, thousands of tons of shells and rockets have been reduced to rubble, and countless Russian headquarters and command posts have been obliterated. Ukrainian forces have struck a heavy blow to supply chains, ultimately managing to destroy bridges over the Dnipro River, leaving over 20,000 Russian troops stranded near Kherson, cut off from vital supplies. The rocket system has become a harrowing, demoralizing weapon that keeps Russian soldiers in constant fear and unrest. Of course, this advanced artillery plays a pivotal role in the Ukrainian counteroffensive in the south, with Ukrainian forces going on the attack, while the Russians are forced onto the defensive. This marks a strategic turning point in the conflict in Ukraine. The success of the rocket systems has led Russian generals to make it their mission to find and destroy these American-built weapons. There are even rumors that an order to eliminate the systems came directly from Putin himself. Despite their best efforts, however, they have yet to destroy a single unit. So how did this happen? And how did the Ukrainian military manage to turn the tide of the war using only a limited number of missile systems, leaving the Russians unable to counteract it? Let's delve into that right now. First, we must briefly examine why this rocket system is superior to all comparable Russian weapon systems. I want to pause a moment and ask you a question to understand the effectiveness of such a weapon. When do you think this modern multiple rocket system was first developed? Was it in the 20th or perhaps the 19th century? Surprisingly, the answer is much earlier. The first rocket fire system is believed to be the Korean Hwacha, invented in the 14th century. This innovative weapon demonstrated its effectiveness during the Japanese-Korean War, specifically in the Battle of Hangzhou. In this conflict, a mere 3,400 Koreans, with the aid of 40 Hwachas, successfully repelled an assault by 30,000 Japanese forces. History speaks for itself. The Hwacha was so far ahead of its time that even in the 21st century, the renowned American television program Mythbusters sought to test whether this 14th century weapon could truly hit targets at a distance of 1,640 feet, 500 meters. Spoiler alert, it could. It is this Korean Hwacha that stands as the forerunner of today's modern multiple launch rocket systems. But what about the Russian side? Don't they have modern technology to launch rocket systems? Russia possesses a wide array of multiple launch rocket systems, the most basic of which is the Grad, which translates to hail. This system launches small rockets, covering enemy positions at distances of up to 9.3 miles, 15 kilometers. Following this are the Smerch systems, which utilize larger rockets and can reach slightly greater distances. At the top of the Russian arsenal is the Smerch missile system, capable of launching 11.8-inch, 300mm rockets at distances of up to 74.6 miles, 120 kilometers. Upon examining its capabilities, one might be inclined to believe that this is an incredibly fearsome weapon. In some respects, it is. However, all Russian missile systems, including the Smerch, are outclassed by the American rocket system, primarily due to its exceptionally high accuracy. To illustrate this discrepancy, let's imagine a scenario where Russian forces intend to destroy a Ukrainian target designated as X, located 62 miles, 100 kilometers away. The Smerch system's accuracy at such a distance ranges from 0.6 to 1.2 miles, 1 to 2 kilometers. To effectively target the objective, the Russians would need to launch a full salvo of Smerch missiles. However, the likelihood of a direct hit remains quite low. To increase the probability of a successful strike, multiple Smerch systems must be employed simultaneously. According to Ukrainian estimates, the Russians need to utilize approximately 300 Smerch missiles to destroy a single Ukrainian target. This is evident in the aftermath of such attacks, where Ukrainian fields often resemble a sea of rocket impacts with little strategic value. In essence, the Russians are expending thousands of rounds of ammunition to achieve limited results. Utilizing Russian missile systems can be likened to attempting to hit a small target, such as the neck of a bottle, by throwing a handful of pebbles. In stark contrast, the American-made rocket system can strike any target with just one missile, boasting an impressive accuracy of 1 meter. The Ukrainian military has stated that the precision of this system is so great that a missile could hit the chimney of a house if its coordinates were entered. The difference in accuracy between the two systems is a significant advantage for the United States and its allies in any potential conflict. Once again, we witness the effectiveness of this highly precise missile system. Observe the remarkable accuracy with which the missiles strike their target, in this case, a bridge. The Ukrainian military orchestrated these strikes, hitting the same lane and maintaining a consistent distance between impacts to showcase the capabilities of this advanced weaponry to the Russians. As a result, Ukrainian forces have been able to easily sever bridges across the Dnipro River and frequently target pontoon bridges utilized by the Russians to supply their troops. Additionally, the Ukrainian military has managed to destroy hundreds of ammunition depots in the occupied territories. The Russian command has tried various methods to neutralize the high-precision rocket systems, but all have proven unsuccessful. Initially, they attempted to pinpoint the location of these systems using satellite imagery and destroy them with their precision-guided Kalibr missiles. According to the Ukrainian military, Russia launched several dozen Kalibr missiles targeting the missile systems. While some systems were indeed destroyed, it was later revealed that they were merely wooden decoys. The Ukrainians have begun producing wooden models of these rocket systems, replicating their exact dimensions and covering them with metal sheets of the same color. A special device inside generates heat, causing them to appear as real missile systems on radar and satellite images. Consequently, the Russians have spent tens of millions of dollars and wasted a significant portion of their best missiles attempting to destroy these decoys. Although we do not have photos of the wooden replicas, rest assured they are nearly indistinguishable from the genuine article. The Russians have also organized special forces sabotage groups tasked with eliminating the missile launchers. However, these efforts have been unsuccessful as well. To date, these advanced rocket systems are well guarded, and not a single unit has been destroyed. As we've seen, the situation on the ground continues to evolve with each passing day. With advanced technology such as the high-precision rocket systems playing a crucial role in the conflict, the balance of power may shift in unexpected ways. So, what do you think will happen next? Share your thoughts and predictions in the comments below.